wake up in the morning super early, you also want to feel refreshed, the key to this is your night before. Yes, you heard me right. The key lies in what you do the night before when you want to wake up in the morning. So, we are going to talk about my night routine that helped me wake up in the morning at 5 feeling refreshed, ready to take on the world. We're going to talk about 5 sections, a different 5 sections where I'm talking about each thing that I did, and I'm going to also include a bonus tip for you guys. So stay tuned and let's begin. The very first and most important thing that you have to do is prepare your space. Clean out your space, tidy bed ready for you to sleep into. If your bed is not clean it. Try and put new sheets. Dim your lights early in the evening so that your brain knows that the sun is going down and your body clock is in line with the environment. Your brain also understands that okay, fine, we are going to sleep now. The next thing that you want to do is set the vibe. So try and do not listen to a very hyped up music. Try and keep it very calm and simple. Don't, if you like watching shows in the evening, try not to add very sound heavy or fighting or some sort of thing that agitates you, that creates more energy while watching. Try and avoid those shows. Keep it very gentle and very simple. The next thing you're gonna want to do is disconnect from your devices. So your laptop, your phone, your iPad, whatever emits blue light, stay away from it for at least 2 hours before you go to bed. So whatever you do, try and reduce your screen time. Try and keep this particular set of time aligned, so after this particular certain time you're not going to look at your phone or anything that emits blue light, so that your brain can calm down and sit with whatever information it has gained throughout the day and process it. This time is really good to substitute it with different activities. You can start journaling, you can read a book if you'd like, you can try and meditate for 10-15 minutes if that is what you want. So the next thing is self-care and reflection. Again, journaling is something that comes here as well, where you can reflect on how your day was. 3 things that you can gratitude journal. For an example, you can write 3 things that really made you feel that you're the luckiest person in the world, or 3 things that you're super grateful for. These are things that you can talk about in your journaling. You can do gratitude practice. You can also have a skincare routine where you sort of clean all the things from your face. So if you go out, you have dust and everything cluttered on your face, you also put on makeups, you want to remove that as well. So have a skincare routine where you clean the face, your body, and showering is also something that you can do in the evening that helps you calm down. This is the time when you want to start preparing for tomorrow. Whatever is aligned for tomorrow, you start and take a note of it. Review whatever tasks that were pending from today and you want to finish it off tomorrow. Set out essentials in your personal life or your work life, whatever you want to finish tomorrow, and try and plan it out. Add it to your to-do. So I prefer making the next day's to-do in the evening itself, so I don't have to think in the morning that oh my god, what am I supposed to do. So you have everything set out in the evening, and so in the morning you are fresh and ready to go. You set your essentials out the day before. When I say set your essentials out, I mean if you want to go work out in the morning, you have your workout clothes aligned and know what you're gonna wear and set out on the table. Your phone is charged if you like running like me. Your shoes are aligned, your socks are aligned, your all the accessories are aligned, your phone is charged, and everything is set for the day. This is what you can do the day prior, so that in the evening, so that in the morning it's very smooth. Have a relaxation ritual for yourself where you give yourself 15-20 minutes of pure relaxation. You can do bed yoga. This is a term that has recently came to me and I love it. So you can meditate and you can do small little stretches on the bed so that your body calms down and you sleep feeling relaxed. I also like to practice this breathing exercise that I have learned for regulating the anxiety and panic attacks that I used to have. So whenever I feel anxious or whenever I am not in my element, I do this 4-7-8 breathing exercise. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold your breath for 7 seconds, and you exhale for 8 seconds. And that is how your mind is occupied, and that helps you calm down. So this is also something that when I am super agitated in my day and I don't feel calm enough, this is what I use to calm myself. Time for the bonus tip that I said I'd give you guys is having a sleep hygiene essential. A sleep hygiene that you maintain. So this is a scientific study based on if your bedroom is cooler, darker, and if it is quiet, it helps you fall asleep faster and gives you a very refreshed and good sleep. So these are the three things that you have to make sure that your bedroom is. It's cool, it's quiet, it's dark. One thing that you also want to make sure is that you take your dinner before, at least 2 to 1 hour before your bedtime, so that you don't have a full heavy stomach while you're going to bed. And the other thing that you must do is digital detox, so your devices are away from you before an hour or two. Also, don't have heavy meals before, and then also certain period of time in the day you must stop drinking caffeine. There is a study that suggests that whenever you are trying to go to sleep, so for an example, if you're going to sleep late in the evening, whenever your time is 6 hours before that or 7 hours before that, try and stop drinking caffeine. I prefer that whatever caffeinated things I'm having should be before noon. So that is something that I take care of. Once you have the timings that you want to set. So for an example, if you're going to bed at certain time and waking up at certain time, those times should be same for like a longer period of time, and then your body clock will understand that okay fine, this is the time that I go to sleep and this is the time that I wake up. And then after a certain period of time, you would not need a lot of energy put into waking up and going to sleep. It's going to be a habit for you. Most importantly, the major thing is consistency. So try and keep yourself consistent as much as possible. Consistency is the key. So this was a brief of how I have planned my night routine so that my mornings can be super easy and relaxing. And if you have any doubts or any suggestions that you want to share with everybody, you can drop in a comment and we can chat. That is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching.